I was here with my first movie, Miss Lovely, and it was in the work in progress lab, and it got a lot of buzz and momentum because it was here. And I'm now developing another project called The Boyfriend, which is quite a unusual project. There's nothing like it in India. So I think I'm hoping that we just, by conversations and people looking at the project, co-producers looking at the project and sales agents and people that are interested in different kinds of cinema from around the world, that we will actually get some kind of traction and movement. So even if the film doesn't get financed, it'll just be spoken about a little bit. So when we're developing the film, it becomes easier internationally to raise finance and get it going. I think Bollywood is something that everybody loves to watch. It's also, honestly, in my opinion, something that people just know. That's one of the only things they know about. They're not very exposed to other kinds of cinema. I think what NFDC is doing is not, the agenda of NFDC is not new. It's very old. It was set up, in the late 60s, I think, early 70s to do this. It's just that it's taken a very long time for it to kind of synchronize with what young and independent filmmakers in India are doing now. So I think what NFDC is doing is really changing the landscape of cinema, Indian cinema for the world. So I actually think it's an amazing task to create Film Bazaar and to have a sort of support system for a new kind of cinema from India. Frankly speaking, we can talk about Bollywood, but beyond Indians talking about Bollywood, nobody else does, as we know. So it doesn't matter whether they make 500 crores, only Indians talk about Bollywood. However, smaller films that have come out of NFDC's labs or out of this market have reached out to far more, international audiences than any Bollywood film ever has done. So I think it's actually, it's difficult to say, where things are going to go. But I think that with NFDC's support, you're going to see a lot more independent film coming out of India, which is actually on par with stuff with from the rest of the world. So that's basically my take on NFDC. It's extremely important that it's part of what's happening in Indian cinema now.